Hello, it's Leanne Peters here. I'm from templeofbalance.com.au, Temple of Balance on Facebook, and Temple of Balance on YouTube. And I'm here at the river. I'm in the middle of camping, so excuse me, I'm a bit worse for wear, but I'm here and I thought it would be nice to do our weekly video here by the stream. I'm in northeastern Tasmania for now, and I just want to, well, first of all, I'm here to share some guidance for the week ahead. So that's the 16th to the 22nd of March. I want to send out an extra special welcome to my Temple of Balance patrons, my Pillar of Light family, and all of those of you who support my work through my website. Thank you so much for your support. Your support helps me be able to do my work full time. So I'm very, very grateful. If you get something out of my work and you haven't supported for a while, then I please encourage you to have a look on my website, because your support is essential. I don't have any sponsorships or deals with people or third parties or businesses outside the work I do. It relies solely on your support. So if you enjoy it, please have a look on my website. So I'm down here by the stream. I am about to pull some cards. What I'm going to do is use my combined deck. So those of you who love the combined deck readings, I'm doing that here today. So I'm using my combined Speed of Light Oracle cards with my Animal Kingdom Oracle cards. So these have been created to go together. Even though they look different, they've created a 110 card deck. And I'll be using these to look for the best card for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday through to Sunday, every day individually. And then we're going to look for the best card for the theme for the whole week. So I'll be doing that in a minute. I'm not doing personal requests for guidance here today. This is general guidance for everyone. So I trust 100% that you've been led here for a reason, and I trust that something shared will be helpful and supportive for you. So please take on board what feels right, what resonates, what makes sense to you, and let the rest go. I recommend you come back and reconnect with this recording throughout the week ahead, just to refresh yourself or recap or just get your bearings as you're moving through the week. But please just think of this as a guide only. It's just a bit of fun, and if it resonates or helps you in some way, then that's a bonus in my mind. So I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to shuffle my deck and see what cards we have that want to come up for today. So I'll be right back. Okay, so, oops, I just dropped my cards. Oh, let me get into the shot. Okay, so I'm shuffling and I am holding the intention to find the best cards for Monday the 16th, Tuesday the 17th, Wednesday the 18th, Thursday the 19th, Friday the 20th, Saturday the 21st, and Sunday the 22nd of March, and then a card for the theme for the whole week ahead. So I'm holding this intention while I shuffle, and then the way I choose my cards is that I split the deck into two when I feel like I need to, and then I just take from the top. So the best cards for this week ahead, I trust, are these. So we're going to have a mix of different cards because I'm using my combined deck. Look, here I am out in the wilderness and we're getting leaves all over the board. Anyway, that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, looking pretty, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and the theme. So I'm going to turn these over one day at a time and we'll see what they are. So this is Monday the 16th of March. And for Monday we have love. We've got card 39 called Twin Flame. And it says union, love, togetherness, equal and effort. This is about seeing eye to eye with someone that we're close to. It could be a friendship, a lover, a child, a family member, a co-worker, someone that we feel quite connected with. There's a potential for a strong bond, I guess we could say, a sense of seeing eye to eye with another person on Monday that is of significance. It could be after a period of discord or conflict that something resolves. something resolves, or an understanding reach, we could say. Now let's look for Tuesday the 17th of March, and we have the Fox card 8, and the Fox says to find a way. So on Tuesday we're being encouraged to find a way, to carve a path for ourselves, to not give up. You know, if something's not as easy as we hoped, we don't have to throw it all in. We're being encouraged just to take a breather, step back maybe for a little bit, and on Tuesday is a very favourable time to find a way, to carve that path out for ourselves and not give up. You know, we are really like pioneers on a new land that hasn't been explored before, and sometimes we need to summon our courage and summon the pioneer within us to find a way through the jungle of our life. So Wednesday, the 18th of March, we have risk-taking card 27 again. This says journey, unknown beginnings and confidence. So this talks about starting something new, and it may be led here from our inspiration on Tuesday to find a way and to keep moving forward. I see that I've put rubber bands around my wrist, which is totally fine, just so I don't lose them out here. So as we find a way and carve a path out for ourselves, there is this sense of new beginnings potentially opening up for us on Wednesday. So this is a growing sense of confidence in the next step, confidence in stepping out, taking a risk and following our heart. This is Thursday, the 19th of March, and we have the Chameleon card 3, and the Chameleon says to give it our full attention. So there's something we may be distracted by, especially on Thursday, and we're being encouraged to just refocus now, to get our focus back on track. So if we've carved a path out for ourselves and we're excited about what we're stepping into, we may get a bit distracted by the reality of something on Thursday. So we need to just remind ourselves, you know, just to keep focused, keep moving ahead, focus on what's important to us at the time instead of worrying too much or getting stressed out about things that aren't maybe directly connected with us. So Friday the 20th of March, we're moving towards the equinox. It's card 41 called Light Codes, which we saw last week. And it says incoming information, memories and language. This is new energy coming in. So we've got new pathway, new energy. We've got potentially new beginnings here. We've got a refreshing new energy coming up between a connection with someone of importance at this time. And we've got new energy coming in here. This is very personal though. So this is our crown chakra and its energy coming in like inspiration, ideas, a creative project or something that's been birthed really very intimately inside us that's potentially coming in for Friday. This also talks about it being a great time for writing. So if there's something you're writing or something you're creating or planning, it might be very favourable for that on Friday. So this is Saturday, the 21st of March. We have card 26 called Filters, and it says beliefs, cancel, delete, clarity and awareness. We're being encouraged to stay aware on Saturday and be careful we're not becoming too bogged down or too weighed down by beliefs or old programming or just a negative mindset or a worrying, stressful pressure that we're putting on ourselves. You know, like it's quite classical when we think, or when I think of the media and things that go down, like things that happen in the world or in various parts of the world that is very dramatic because the media want to sell their papers or their advertising time. So they make things very dramatic that creates a reaction in the viewer. So I think sometimes, and maybe especially on Saturday, we might need to be careful that we're not getting too fed into our stress is being fed and fueled by external sources. So this is about letting those sources and those filters go and start being more aware of how we feel and what's important to us as individuals. This feels quite healing to me. Now Sunday, the 22nd of March, we have another one that's been coming up quite a lot lately. It's card 51 called Temple of Maya. And it says manifestation, revelation and purpose. There's something of structural importance potentially for Sunday for some of us. This may be a structural building or more structure that we're creating in our life. It might be more a daily dedication or a daily plan or a daily visit to nature or to a place where we can really start getting back on track again. There's a great sense of revelation, of manifestation, manifesting something that we've been wanting, and also deeper sense of purpose coming in for Sunday. This feels quite substantial, and especially when we get this, these things that we need to delete and clear from our mental state out. This will help bring us into a clearer, more structural, foundational, more substantial state, I feel. Now, this is the theme card, and the theme card will help us see the bigger picture for all of the whole week. So what I'm already seeing is another theme. We continue the theme of new beginnings, but very much we're stepping into the power of our new beginnings. So it's not based on what happens to us or external things. This is about our attitude, our mental stance on things, or our mental motivation that we're motivating ourselves with. It requires courage. It requires stepping out of our comfort zone. We have to be pioneers as we move forward. We have to focus solely on what is important for us to focus on, to welcome the new in, to clear the old programming, the old beliefs, or the current beliefs that just do not feel right for us. We can let them go and move into a stronger sense of purpose. So there's quite a strong energy coming through around new beginnings. So this is our theme card. It will help us see the bigger picture for the week ahead. We have card 46, the crab, the fiddler crab, and it says to be on guard. So this is not about being paranoid. It's not about, you know, being jumpy and paranoid about every little thing that might happen or a small whiff that we might get of. You know, it reminds me a bit of the virus talk that's going around. You know, it's not about being paranoid of every sniffle or every sneeze. So let's not be paranoid this week, but let's be on guard. And I guess this virus energy and what I've been noticing around that, at least at this point, which is, I'm recording this the day before Monday, on Sunday, what I've noticed is that there is a lot of paranoia that's wanting to be fed. And there might be right to, in some ways, a right for that. And maybe it is about shifting our paranoia about any little sniffle or sneeze from ourselves or anyone around us, and maybe just being on guard, you know, maybe just taking precautions, keeping our hands washed, not exposing ourselves in certain situations or what have you. You know, this is more about precautions and being on guard than being paranoid, and this is something really important for us to keep in mind this week. Wow. So it looks like new beginnings are definitely our theme for this week, but really remembering not to be paranoid, but to just stay on guard, stay attentive. But there are other things. Let's not let the... I'm trying to straighten this up. Let's not let what the media's saying or what we're panicking about dictate to us how we feel or control how we feel. So, you know, we can be on guard, we can be aware, but we can still focus on the new beginnings that want to call us through and call us forward into our life. We don't need to let what's going on in the world paralyse us or stop us from following our heart, following our dreams and carving a new path out for ourselves. Because it's about time that we step into this new pathway. And some of us have been on the verge of this, either just approaching, in the middle of it, or just on the other side of these new beginnings for a year, for months, many months. So for a lot of us, we're starting to feel like we're getting back on track again. We're starting to feel ourselves again. So let's not let that waver because of a paranoia that's going around, and instead we can stay attentive and on guard and aware. You know, we can take precautions that are common sense, because really they are common sense, and not let what's going on, the hysteria, distract us from carving this path out for ourselves, because it's time that we step out onto our path now with confidence, with clarity, and really switching off in many ways from external factors and forces, including other people's opinions, other people's nastiness, and other people's desire to control, and that we really step into our power now. And in many ways I'm finding just the general feel of the energy of the world at this time is to bring us into ourselves. I feel we spend way too much time getting up into other people's business. So this is a real great opportunity for us now. So I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I've got some new ceramics coming hopefully next week. So you should see those in the next week or so. I'll be keeping you updated on my Facebook pages. So keep an eye out for those. I've got new pendants, not like this, new crystal pendants that I've put on my website just last week. We've got a new drum, and there's lots of things that you can browse, including my card decks here on my website, the Animal Kingdom Oracle and the Speed of Light Oracle, which you can combine, but you don't have to. You can find more about these and my other books and card decks and creations, meditations, memberships as well on my website at templeofbalance.com.au. If you've enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please show us some love. Please comment or share if you're inspired to. And if you want to connect more privately, please send us a message through our website. I am working, this is my second week now of doing ceramics dedication. So last week and this week are 2 weeks that I've put aside to get my kiln, some things made, get my kiln loaded, get the glaze firing happening. So you might not see me around much this week, but I'll definitely be back properly next week once I get this ceramics stuff happening. So have a fantastic week ahead. Don't forget to come back and check on this resource throughout the week if you need to, and have a great week. Send you lots of love from my heart to yours. I'm going to do some filming just of the stream, which I'll add to the end here, just if you want a couple of minutes to catch your breath and to enjoy this beautiful, peaceful setting. So enjoy those couple of minutes, and I'll be back to see you again next week. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.